What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Sniz with my man Damon and the Don Dada himself. We're bringing you not week 10, but a week 11 NFL pick'ems for your office pools. Brought to you by Who-Bangin Sports Talk and your boys here. Quick review. What's up? What's up, Damon? What's up, DJ? How y'all doing today?
Another great day, man. Just trying to cash these bets. That's it.
Good, bro. Just recovering from last night still, bro. That 12 men on the field. I'm going to have nightmares. But, we on to a new week.
And he missed
it. Starts new this week. Yeah, no. Well, dude, bro.
Right.
Thank God I know not to celebrate too soon with football, man. You're always looking for that flag, I'm sure people on the other side feel like, flag. Yeah, I'm just going to forget about it.
Oh, yeah, it was a wild week in week 10. Speaking of week 10, my main man, DJ Big Boss, was the week 10 winner of the Pick'ems with 12. What up, though?
You know how I do it. I was looking foggy from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I was dodging, ducking, and weaving, and then I came out with a pick. Next thing I moved to the side, I came out with a pick, and then uppercut, I came out with a pick, and bam, man, I won the pick'em last week, man. That's what happened.
Bada bing, bada boom. I love it. And on the year-to-date standings, we got Joe Worstner in first with 94, Jake L. and Sophia, Damon's wife, tied for second at 91. Damon and DJ tied at 89, and I'm sitting at 88 to round off the top 5. No, that would be 6. My bad. Round off the top 6 there. So it's coming down. I mean, we still got plenty of time left. We got 7 more weeks to go, 8 more weeks to go, and it's going to be a fun ride. So without further ado, let's get right up in this. And we will start off with this week's Thursday nighter, which should be a good one. We got the 5-4 Bengals with the 7-3 Ravens. The Ravens are at home. This is a tough one here, and then we finally get a good Thursday game. The Ravens just lost to my Brownies in an awesome fashion if you're a Browns fan. and the Bengals happen to lose too against the Rook CJ Stroud and the Texans. Looking good. For me, I'm going to break it off and just go with the home team here. I think the Ravens rebound and they get this dub. What do you think, Damon?
Yeah, I like the Ravens to rebound here. I'm not sure what their offense just, I don't know. They really look bad at times. I don't know why they went away from Keaton Mitchell. He was really effective. I do like the Ravens to bounce back here. The Bengals, I think their defense, I think Hendrickson went down. I don't know his health, but that's going to be a big, he is going to miss this week.
What are you thinking, DJ?
Hey, if this was a regular, Sunday game, I'd be leaning towards taking the Bengals. But right here in prime time, I got to go with the Ravens. The home team in prime time has been very sweet to us, very generous, very kind, and right along with the under as well. So, I'm gonna go ahead and go kind of public with this one and stick with the Ravens.
Yeah, I like it. So we're on the Ravens there. By the way, tune in. We're doing this on Tuesday. You got till Thursday night to get that one in. If you still want to join the Who-Bangin office pool pick'ems, you're more than welcome to. We can get you that link and crack open a cold one. I got a Christmas ale. It's that time of year where the local brewery, Great Lakes, makes this beautiful, delicious Christmas-inspired beer, the Christmas ale. So I'm going to sit back and enjoy this myself. So let's get it, boys. We'll go right into the next game. We got the Cardinals at the Texans. The Cardinals, the lowly Cardinals, are 2-8. They got Kyler Murray back. They did get a comeback win this past week. And the Texans are 5-4. Like we just said, they just beat the Bengals on the road. They go home. Let's just hear what DJ and Damon have to say before I pick this one. To me, it's obvious. I'm going Texans, actually. So let's go with DJ here.
Hey, I'm not taking Arizona on the road. They are ATS 5-4-1 on the road, but overall they're what 2-8 on the road, something like that. No, they're 1-3-1 ATS on the road. I'm sorry. And yeah, I'm not taking the Cardinals on the road. No way, no how. It'd be a good spot for Houston to get a win.
I agree.
Yeah, I think Houston keeps rolling. They got the ground game going. That's another thing. The Bengals couldn't stop the run last week, and Houston, Devin Singletary had a huge day. If they can keep it on the ground and keep rolling, CJ Stroud's only going to get better. He's going to learn from his mistakes, and they're just going to keep learning with the D'Amico Ryans, and they're going to keep building under him. For sure, I like Texans here. I mean, you can't overthink. As much as I like Kyler Murray, you can't really overthink this one.
Yeah, something that's interesting from a betting perspective is to win the MVP, CJ Stroud went from 100-1 to 25-1 after that Bengals win. That's kind of wild to me. But hey, it is what it is. There's no value in that, in my opinion. But it just shows you that people are high on the Texans, and it's getting back too. So, but D'Amico Ryans for Coach of the Year could be interesting. But yeah, so it's Texans sweep there from the panel. Let's go right into the next one. We got the Bears versus the Lions, divisional matchup. The Bears are at 3-7. They just got a good Thursday night win. I don't know if it was a good one, but they won at home on Thursday. And the Lions are 7-2. They're just rolling right along at 7-2, and I think this is another spot where the Lions continue to just roll. I don't know if I would be on this game spread wise, but for this show's purpose, give me the Lions, the home team, in a divisional matchup, and that makes them 8-2 after this week. What about you, Damon?
Yeah, I think the Lions got to keep the pressure up. They got the Vikings coming up behind them unexpectedly for competing. I mean, so they need to keep that cushion at 2 games. I think they roll here. Does Fields play this week? He finally comes back this week, right?
That's interesting. I'm not exactly sure, but that's interesting because you know what? They're starting to get a little rhythm with this Badging.
And he didn't look good on Thursday, dude. And honestly, end of the game against the Saints, like his numbers are okay, but he
got him to this point.
Fields,
Now you're not, yeah.
Like I wouldn't. Their defense is what won them that game on Thursday. Their offense let them down, in my opinion. I mean, and the Carolina's defense isn't really special. You're going to play a whole aggressive opponent here, and I think that Badger would have a lot of trouble against the Lions on the road, where Fields might also, but Fields, at least you've seen the ability.
Yeah. What do you think of DJ?
Says Fields not into the end of November, and we're not quite at the end, so I don't think he's going to be playing. But I like this spot for Detroit. You know, playing at home. Let me see here. At home, they're 3-1. So I like it. Detroit, not nothing. You know, coming off of the road win, coming home, everything is great. It's a turf team playing a grass team. Everything favors the Lions right here.
Right. All right. So we'll move right into this next game, and that's the Cowboys at the Panthers. This is just a no-brainer for me, Cowboys, and we're moving on. What do you think, DJ?
Yeah, I hate to take the Cowboys, but unfortunately, I gotta take them in this spot. It's not even a sneaky spot for to be on the other side and to pick them. You know, I'm always looking for those sneaky spots, but it's not even a sneaky spot. You have to take the Cowboys no matter what.
Yeah, I agree. Damon?
Yeah, there's really not much to add here. I don't think the Panthers are good at all, and Cowboys are putting it together. They're feeling themselves. This might be a game where they really do try and establish Pollard and get him going, because if they don't get the ground game going, they are going to have trouble in the playoffs.
Right. Yeah, Pollard hasn't scored, I don't think, in a while either.
Since week 1.
Yeah, so that's kind of crazy, especially after a week of just beating down the Giants. You would
They're
think you'd
trying.
sneak in there for one.
No, they're trying to. It's design plays almost. It's like they're forcing it, trying to get him in. And it just doesn't look right. I don't know what it is. Um, he's not really meant to be around the goal line anyway, but the touches aren't as effective either.
Right. All right. So let's go to a little tougher game to pick here. We got the Chargers going to play the Packers in Lambeau. The Chargers are 4-5. The Packers are 3-6. This is a little more interesting one. I'd like to hear what Damon has to say about this game first.
I think the Chargers have had a brutal schedule. I think they do roll here. I think the Packers, it'll be a close game, but I think the Chargers are better than the Packers in a lot of spots. The Chargers seem to get these flags that are bullshit too on Derwin James. It makes these drives extend. They're always right in there, but they keep losing at the end. I mean, they've played a tough schedule. I do think they get one here for them. Keenan Allen's looked like a superstar. So we'll see how that goes with his shoulders banged up. But I think Eckler and him is just enough firepower. Quintez Johnson started rolling a little bit. So I think that their defense is good enough to hold Jordan Love. Jordan Love just looks like he's like a baby deer. Like sometimes he's good, but then sometimes he's on ice skates, dude. I don't know. There's something about I don't know if it's a footing thing or what, but yeah, I like Chargers here on the road. Historically, not a good spot for them, but
All right, DJ.
Hey, it's the NFL right here, man. Give me the home dog. Jordan Love, he's coming around the mountain. He's coming around the mountain. He's coming around the mountain. Will he be a great success? I don't know, but he'll get a few wins under his belt. It was all a due process. Green Bay improved a little bit last week. I would go up a notch on them going into this way. And then the Chargers, on the other hand, they limited really effective weapons. They don't have a lot of, Herbert even getting a little soft nowadays. So I can't really trust the Chargers on the road, going to Lambeau Field with just Jordan Love trying to turn this thing around. So I'm taking Green Bay in this one.
Yeah, like I said, this one's a tough one. I'm gonna go Chargers just because I like their offensive firepower a little bit more, and they do have some. They still have a bunch of really good playmakers on defense. It just something hasn't clicked with them the last 3 years, and whatever it is, I don't know. But we're gonna go Chargers in this spot. We'll keep it rolling. Oh, there he goes. But we'll keep it rolling into the Raiders versus the Dolphins. This could be a sneaky one. I don't know. Me personally, I think the Dolphins get back on track here at home and they get this dub, move to 7-3. Although the Raiders do have, I mean, they're a sneaky team, but give me the Dolphins here.
This is a funny one for the Raider fans right here. Every good party must come to an end. I know y'all been gassed up. Antonio Pierce, O'Donnell, man, or O'Connor is, I think his name is, quarterback over there. I mean, he slid by the cheeks of his butt last week, and I think that party's over. In a motivational world where you're thriving off of motivation, it can only take you so far. I kind of gave the Raiders 3 wins with Antonio Pierce, but now that I see they playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins, they're trying to turn things around with healthy Tua nowadays. So they're looking at the second half of the season, maybe breaking in, wild card playoff spot. So I think they handle business. They're a big favorite, 11-point favorite. Not too much win left in this Raiders team that's just having a ball, man, smoking weed in the locker room, on TV shows, doing basketball flips. They just having a ball over there, and every good party comes to an end, man. Either you run out of shit, the police shut it down for some reason. Every good party ends.
Or you get jacked up by Tyreek.
Exactly.
He snatches your bag and he hits the deuces on you. What do you think, Damon?
Man, intriguing game. I like Raiders to cover with the points. I think Antonio Pierce is bringing in a whole culture change there. Josh Jacobs, he literally told him, "Hey, you're the heart and soul of this offense. We're going to pound the ball with you." You see Josh Jacobs believing that. They were talking about it on the broadcast. Adams on a first down to ice the game was flexing and just going absolutely nuts. And that's the shit you want to see from a team showing life. And they're definitely on the uptrend, and they're a team to look for this year, even in the future. That being said, this is a Dolphins spot. I do like the Dolphins. They're on the road with the new coach. I mean, it's not a spot the Raiders are going to win. Dolphins defense is looking to be healthy. But I do like the Raiders outlook for sure. O'Connell looks to have the guys believing in him, and that's a big deal.
Not big enough to overcome the Dolphins this week, though.
No, teams are gonna catch losses, but
it's trending upward for the Raiders, is what you're saying.
Another reason for the party to stop over there is I believe the Raiders actively are seeking another coach now. So, that the whole Antonio Pierce, coach from within, the rah-rah is over. If you didn't jump on these last 2 names in cash, you missed the party, buddy.
Right.
Well, that's a thing that's been like, he should know that. I think Pierce probably knew that going in, and fuck it, because they did the same thing to Basiglia, and Basiglia crushed it. You know what I mean? So it's something though that wave will come to an end, for sure.
Right.
But how much does Antonio Pierce look like Steve Smith though? Just plus a couple pounds, bro.
Hey,
he reminds me of my old Nickelback guy back in the day.
Shout out to the Nickelback guy around the world. Shout out to all our Nickelback guys.
All right. Speaking of nickel bags, I wouldn't buy tickets to go watch these Giants play anywhere, even if it was for a nickel. And they're playing the Commanders this week. Give me the Commanders at home in a tough division game. I don't know how tough it's actually going to be for the Commanders, but there's nothing to really like about the Giants. They just shoot themselves in the foot. They're just horrible. And you got that New York label on you, and so things are magnified a little bit more when you got New York or LA on the name. So give me Washington, and just as simple as fading the Giants. Washington at home. What do you think, Damon?
Yeah, I think this game's gonna be closer than it should be. If you're looking to get a division upset, this is a spot where, for some reason, the Giants' defense will show up. The Commanders know how to make games closer than they should be. I like. That being said, Brian Robinson looks good. I don't know why they don't give him the ball more. Who are you from him? But this team is playing for an outlook into next year, and they are trying to get rolling. Give me the Commanders here.
DJ?
Oh man, it's the Commanders right here, but I wouldn't mind taking the points with Giants. Giants defense is one of those defenses that gets manipulated because too much time on the field because the offense is not moving the ball. So I think their defense may measure up a little better in this game than versus Dallas and CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's a tough guy to cover. A lot of those passes that the Dallas was getting through at the beginning, they were third down and long, all kinds of crazy stuff happened in that game. So I wouldn't put it past them. I'd take Giants plus the points, but for pick'em purposes, I definitely have to back Sam Howell. It's a great spot for him to get a little light on Sam Howell, as much as they love him, but I still think he's a bum.
Right. Yeah, me too. But he's really kind of proved us wrong so far in his NFL career. I think he's a broke version of Baker Mayfield, and I don't even think Baker Mayfield's good. So I know I've said this before, and you're like, no, he's better.
Look at Baker. He's been playing decent. Yeah, I know we haven't gone to Tampa, but hey, honestly, if you look at the QB landscape, Baker might be top 15, dude. It's insane to say, but
I mean, maybe you put him 15, but that's just average.
Yeah,
Anything less
15.
is booty.
That's like playing 500. It's not too much accolades we can get it at.
Right? Yeah. Oh,
Sometimes, you know.
but yeah, let's go into one that is very near and dear to me. We got the Squealers coming into town to play my beloved Browns, and both teams are at 6-3. This is for a spot at the top of the division, and it should be a good one. I like the way things are moving. The last time we played the Steelers, we lost. We also lost Nick Chubb. It was early in the year, and Watson still don't look right to me, but I feel like he might have figured a little something out on the road this past week, beating the Ravens. Using his legs a little more, and you've seen a little more grit from him too, playing a little hobbled up. But he does play good at home, and so give me the Browns here, and that would make us 7-3 on the year. I don't even. That'd be unbelievable. So back to back division wins. Let's go. Brownies. Hooroo. What do
Not
you
quite
think,
for me.
DJ?
I'm gonna jump on the other side of that. Pittsburgh, they've been peeling it off by the skins of their cheeks too, and this time they're not at home. But so in the with the picks that we have so far, it's too many home faves, and we know all the home faves can't win.
Yep.
This could be a switch around game for Browns, whereas they got lucky this week and next week. Pitt get lucky and get them at home. So I'm taking Pitt. This is a pick 'em pick right here. I'm hoping more people are on the favorite side, and I'm on the other side. Even though there's a lot of Steeler fans, so there's always somebody that's going to be on there. So it's not going to be one of those where the whole room is on the other side. But I'll be in the minority on the other side right here. So I'll take Pitt.
I would think so too. What do you think, Damon?
Pittsburgh's starting to figure out the ground game. They actually look decent on offense. Still missing Fryermuth at tight end. They're definitely missing a presence at tight end. I just think Pickett's not the answer. I think that the Browns defense is going to shut him down, and the weather's going to start turning over there. You're going to start getting that sleet, slush, grime, whatever y'all get in Cleveland, man. I don't know, but
Sounds
that,
like all of it.
dude, I don't remember what they called it last year. It wasn't sludge, dude. They called it some crazy a deluge. I don't. It wasn't deluge. That's rain.
They get the
They called it
sluggish,
something.
sluggish snow.
Yeah, dude, it's different out there. But I think the weather, if there's any weather, is really. I mean, I didn't look at the report, but can really get to him. Watson looked healthy to me. Watson looked good. I think he is turning the corner. I like the Browns here, though. Honestly, I think they keep it rolling, and I think that the QB discrepancy here, both defenses can be elite, but I think the QB discrepancy mixed with home field is going to make a difference. I really do.
That's a good way of putting it.
I think I'm gonna stick with that one for the rest of the year. Browns at home in the snow. It's the thuggish, ruggish snow every
Yeah.
time.
I love it. All right, let's go over to Jacksonville, where the Titans are playing the Jags. You got a 3-6 Titans versus 6-3 Jags. This is a tough one. But I think Lawrence and the boys bounce back after a horrible performance against the Niners. Measly 3 points. So I'm gonna go Jags, but I don't like you're saying, DJ. I don't like just picking all these damn
Home
home
phase.
faves.
Well, if you're looking for a spot, this might be a spot because
It could be.
they're 1-3 at home, 1-3 ATS at home, but they're 6-3 ATS on the last 10. But Tennessee is not the best. I mean, they're 1-4 on the road ATS, and they're 0-5 on the road. So, I mean, it'll be something like lightning hitting to knock the Jaguars off of the pony.
Right. I agree with that.
So I'll take Jaguars too. I want to see this Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is one of the few quarterbacks that I see is actually maturing as he gets older and over, and he's gonna get his run. It might be this year. You might see Trevor Lawrence looking like a star somewhere late in the season. So I'm team Trevor Lawrence in this one.
I'm with it. What are you thinking, Damon?
Last week, dude, I'm still waiting for that game to start. It was ugly. Jaguars have I can think of 3 home games. One was in London that they won against the Bills. One was a loss against the Niners last week and a loss against the Chiefs. So their home games have been tough. I don't know what the other loss is off my head, but they have played a tough games at home. They're still looking for that first win in Jacksonville. I think they actually come out rolling here. Titans on the road, even though it's a division matchup. I think Will Levis is. I think they're gonna have to figure it out. Just give me the Jaguars here. I think they turn it around. Hopefully, they need to because Houston's coming up hot on their ass.
Right. Yeah, and Houston's schedule the rest of the year is not all that hard.
The whole AFC South schedule is pretty soft, I think, if I remember correctly.
So I mean, the Texans do have a chance to win that division. But let's jump right into this Bucks versus Niners. To me, the Niners get back on the train that they started off the year on, and they continue to roll, especially at home. And I just see Baker making a couple mistakes that definitely take them out of the game while they're trying to come back. So I think it's a nice spot for the 49ers to keep moving forward on the positive note that they had this past week.
I'm with you 100%. Let's go Niners. Let's keep it going.
Damon?
Yeah, the Niners are the spot here. I'm trying to think of ways to get behind Tampa, but their pass D is so bad. They give up so many big plays. Look for Ayuk and Kittle. Well, they shut the Titans down decently, but look for Ayuk to have a good game over the top. Their offense figuring it out. Give me the Niners here. I think they roll. I think they're putting it back together. Purdy's numbers are actually decent. After he got concussed is when he was bad, but that's a trend we're starting to see that after a QB takes a concussion, their game really does suffer. We saw it last year with Tua. We're seeing that's something that maybe monitor. He looks better though. He can keep it rolling.
All right. So we'll go to another divisional game this week. We got the Jets versus the Bills. This is an interesting one. The Jets are on a short week here. And the Bills, are on a short week here. And you know what? I think Zach Wilson is going to make just enough plays to keep them in this game and win a scrappy game, just like we seen the Broncos do on Monday. And this is one where I think we can take the road dog, Jesse James, the B.A. Billy Gunn, and the New York Jets. Let's go.
Yeah. Yo, Kiko. Give me Jersey, son. Give me Jersey, son. I'm taking Jersey, son.
Okay, let's go. What's that? What do you think, David?
I want the Bills. I don't want to break this game because I'm still devastated from yesterday. But just give me the Bills in more pain, bro. Just give me the Bills in more. Just give me the Bills in more pain.
Yeah.
Let's see the threshold get higher.
Hey, Sauce is gonna lock up Diggs. All right.
Yeah, he didn't lock up Adams. I don't know.
That's true.
And Diggs gonna come out pissed off. Dude, hey, real talk though, I think there's nerve damage in Josh Allen's right arm. Or there's a tear, maybe not nerve damage. I think he's got to have a tear because the way he just dropped that fumble yesterday, that's a sign of somebody who doesn't have full strength or they drop it before. I really think that there's something going on with his arm. I don't know if that's been reported or not. It might be in the news already. So if it is, I'm not some genius. But
breaking news from Damon Santor.
I really do think though that because I have a tear in my hand and I drop things randomly, bro.
Oh damn! I didn't want to laugh at the tear in your head, but that was a good one.
No, we're good, dude. Hey, the theories are out there.
I think
Theories are out there.
whenever we mention the Bills now with you in the room, we have to have the background music from Boys in the Hood at the end where it goes wow 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 wow
Hey, dude, it hurts. It
I
hurts.
know. I see it all over your face. Wow,
But hey,
wow,
this is maturity right
wow,
here.
wow,
This is maturity
wow.
right here. In the past, bro, I'd be like, it's like, dude, I mean, it is what it is, dude. I just tell myself, you know, just gotta keep
Yeah,
rolling.
no, we all know what it is. It's
I'm
your
not a
wife.
Browns fan, right? No,
It's
sorry.
your wife. It's
Catching
your wife
screenshots.
whooping that ass and
Hey,
Oh,
every week and pick 'em.
hey,
You get
I gotta
mad
win
and
one
punching the
week, right?
wall.
I gotta win 1 week, right? It's just mathematics. I gotta get one.
hey, look. If you ever had to buy an $8 water at an amusement park with your kids, then you can handle any loss sports betting could ever. Because
Dude,
if
you
you actually
know
was
all
that
about the
thirsty that
$8.
you had to buy the $8 water, that was an L.
I've done it.
Well
We all
put.
have. We all have. Trust
Well
me.
put.
Hey, it's refillable.
Well, let's go to the Seahawks versus the Rams. Oh man, you know what? Give me the road. Give me the road. Warriors, come out and play. Seahawks. I like it. This should be a good game though. Here, you don't think so?
Oh, I gotta look at the injury report. I just realized I might like the Rams here.
Here you go. Injury report. Tight end Long for the Rams. Nose tackle Brown. Offensive lineman Hevestein. Of course, Stafford.
Is he
Linebackers
planning on
Jones.
playing?
Let's see what it says. Stafford was absent from the previous game with the right thumb UCL sprain, but is anticipated
Expects to
that he will
start.
face
Oh yeah.
Seahawks on Sunday. So he will be playing. But guess what? You just said it. I'm gonna say your words.
Yeah,
He
your hand.
got the
You
same
got
hand
the-
thing.
you
So
got
we
the
gotta take
hand.
the other side. I'm on Seattle, baby. I'm on Seattle because of the
Hey,
hand.
and watch him drop the ball.
Eric.
I will defend Josh Allen till the day I die. I don't. It's a disease, dude. I got Josh Allenitis, bro. Like it is what it is. Bro. I'm going down with that ship. I
It's
have
gonna be
latched myself to it.
the Josh Stanford itis because he's coming back with the
Hey.
he even got a title UCL on his.
No, but this is also this is another issue though. The Seahawks don't look right, do they? Have you guys watched them? There's something off.
It's Pete Carroll. If you never watched
Yeah,
Pete
he's
Carroll
an
football, he plays for the big play, so he can play man. As long as you let him stay in the game, he'll get the big play to try to get over on
It's
you.
a sprained ligament. It ain't torn. He's fine.
Which one is yours, sprained or torn?
Mine's torn.
It's ripped to
I think a sprain
pieces.
is a tear, but oh, dude, my shit's fucked. But we don't need to.
We going
no,
we
we
going
don't
off
need to
the
go
pieces
into-
of you. Because
Hey,
you know
real
how
talk,
I really feel. You know how I
I'll
really
be honest.
feel.
I couldn't play baseball, football, basketball, bro. I can't do anything.
Well, see,
I'm
there we
done, bro.
go.
It's
We
washed.
fading the Rams. We fading the Rams for you.
But I also got shot up, and you can't feel a fucking thing. So that shit's crazy too.
Yeah.
Well, he went to the
That shit's
petting
crazy,
zoo,
too.
right, with his kid, and he tried feeding a buffalo some food from his hand, and it bit his hand. So now he's got torn ligaments from that buffalo in his hand.
I hate you, dude. Real talk,
Buffalo.
dude. Bro, I don't even want to hold on. We feel good Matthew returning. And you know what? Give me Carson Wentz, if not, baby. Give me the pain. Give me all. I want all. We're at the point of the year where you just embrace the NFL pain, dude. You start realizing that wow, this year ain't going my way, you know. But it's like, let's get it going.
Give me Gino. I'll take Gino all day.
Hey, he doesn't look good though, does he? Or is it the
He's
O-line?
about
Do you
to
think?
this week.
He's gonna look awesome in Pete Carroll's offense, which Pete Carroll knows this team good. You gotta get the Pete Carroll advantage. This one.
Are you worried about week 1?
No, I'm worried about what's going down right now. This is a division play, and all this counts.
No, I know, but week 1, the Rams beat them 30-13 in Seattle.
That's
I
fine.
actually like that. I like that because if anything,
So now you saying we got a
Seattle's
revenge
gonna be
game.
gassed up. Yeah.
That's a good point. What's wrong, dude?
Sounded like he was choking. Hopefully, the little man's all right.
Oh, no, dude. Dude, front flips on the couch, bro.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I
Well,
can't
we'll
stop.
roll. Oh, kids should be kids, man. They should be. They should be doing crazy shit. I didn't have a brother, so my little sister got all the wrestling moves done to her. I don't know how many times I DDT'd her ass. she got flat top of her head. But yeah, we'll go to the Vikings Broncos. This is, I don't know, man. This is a tough one.
Man, them Broncos look good with 4 interceptions.
Well, you know what? Their defense, I think the last 5 weeks now, they were averaging like only giving up 15 points a game. So that's number one the last 5-6 weeks.
Well,
so on that note, yeah, let's take the Broncos here.
Why they got to be a home favorite still? That's crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet that. I wouldn't even touch that game, honestly.
It's crazy.
But in this,
you know what? I'm just
off 2 big wins.
This is gonna be a pick and play right here, and I'm gonna take Minnesota because everybody's gonna be recency bias with Denver's defense, and I'm gonna just take Minnesota. They're younger. They try to get after it a little bit more.
Okay,
all right. So I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Denver's defense has looked good, but God, the Bills' offense looked like shit, dude. Other than running the ball, the Broncos' issue is still getting gashed by the run. They're averaging second most rushing yards a carry, dude. They're averaging 5 yards a carry behind the Dolphins, who are averaging like 6. That's pretty crazy. So, but they're running the ball in like the bottom 10 teams. Like they're not running enough, but they're running successfully. So look for the Broncos to run the ball. That's going to be a big thing. But also, they need to be able to stop the run. And the Vikings really have no run game. You're going to see maybe
Madison, questionable with a concussion.
Yeah, so is Ngankwu maybe going to get the stuff? He's explosive. So, I mean, all this to say, I like the Vikings, dude. I don't think Russell Wilson looks good. I don't think the broadcast last night was just all over him, and he averaged a career low throwing. He threw the ball 3 yards to throw.
Yeah,
and
that is a Sunday nighter. So you get a good Thursday nighter, and then you have to watch. Yeah, good Thursday and Monday nighter. But this past Monday, you had to watch the Broncos. Now on Sunday night, you have to watch the Broncos again.
It's gonna be Sunday. Wow.
Yeah.
Can't they end up Dobbs?
That's a snooze fest.
I want to add this. I want to add this to it too. Here we go. Minnesota on the road, 4-1. Minnesota ATS on the road, 4-0-1. Minnesota in the last 10, 6-3 ATS. A lot of value in Minnesota. That's the dog of the week right there.
Right. Especially because there'll be an overreaction, and it's a Sunday night, so people will be thinking of this past week. Yeah, I could see that. I'm still sticking with the Broncos, but the boys got the Vikings. Then we go to a real football game on Monday night. We got the Eagles versus the Chiefs. What a game that's going to be. Mahomes hurts. To me, here, I mean, how do you go against the Chiefs at Arrowhead? I'll tell you how. With an Eagles team. Let's go. Let's go, Eagles. You know, they got the unstoppable 4th and 1, or just get the 1 yard play. You know.
Oh yeah,
Hurts is rolling. I believe they had a bye week this past week.
Yeah,
right?
Chiefs off a bye.
Both teams are off a bye. Both teams.
Yep. So I mean, that's gonna be a fun one, and I can see both defenses stepping up. The prime time, well, the Monday night under is 11-1. This might be a game where it could go 11-2.
Nah, I like the under. And this one, the Chiefs are 2-7 to the under.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? That's a good call. But
That's an indicator. 2-7, 9 games in the season. You got 7 games to the under. That's a big indicator.
yeah. I just think the Eagles their offense is going to be too much for them. I think they have a better defense. The only thing I do give Pat Mahomes the edge over Hurts. And Arrowhead is a thing. I witnessed the game there, and it was the loudest place that I've ever been to watch a sporting event. It was pretty wild. Very cool. But
Well,
pretty
give me
wild.
the Eagles too. Give me the Eagles on the basis that this is Hurts' number one challenge. He should really step up to play this game. This is if he want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And usually, young guys like Hurts, they come in right around this time during the regular season where it's just a mediocre win, and they do outstanding and win the game. But later on in the season or the Super Bowl or something, we might not see the same thing. So, give me Jalen in this one as well. I like the Eagles.
Hell yeah. What about you, disappearing Damon?
I was gonna pull out my Chiefs flag, but I can't find it. I need to be more prepared for this stuff. But man, dude, give me the Chiefs off that terrible loss. They feel like, okay. I gotta look. Dallas Goddard's hurt, right? Is he playing?
I know he was hurt. I'm not sure.
I know he was hurt pretty bad. I don't know if he's coming back.
He is doubtful with his forearm.
It's his forearm. Okay, Jalen Hurts, his knee's banged up, so that might question. He's gonna play. That's whatever. That's just practice reps. Yeah. But the tush push thing might. Dude, teams are gonna start missling in there, bro.
But that's where they're gonna fucking fake with the right and hit you with the left. They did it in the Super Bowl.
Hey, Andy Reid off a fucking pissed off loss. Kansas City at home, Super Bowl rematch Monday night. Like you said, the crowd will be rocking. Eagles do have the better roster, but I still want Mahomes here. Games in Philly, I feel different. I'm taking the Chiefs here. This is one of those games where if you're giving me Mahomes at no spread, I'm taking Mahomes at home. It was how I felt with the Super Bowl. I feel a little different in a neutral side on the Super Bowl this year because of what Hurts has shown me. But Mahomes does things, dude, that are really, it's easy to say because obviously he's amazing. But the throws he makes, dude, to put guys in position to make catches, I think we're going to see. Also, the Eagles defensive lineman get arrested. Did I see that?
I'm not sure.
Or there was an incident. So when rookies have incidents, it can mess with some shit. Nolan Smith.
It builds character. That's all. We ain't worried about it.
I love Jameis. I'm so glad he's back.
That's the first time I heard that in a long time. Anybody saying that they love Jameis.
How could you not?
Man.
How could you not, dude?
His interception rate, that'll be the part that they're getting it for me.
But he smiles right after.
That's the worst part. When a quarterback throws an interception.
I don't know. I'd rather have him smile than be all pouty.
Hey, after my quarterback throw an interception, I want him to take his helmet off and throw it. I want him to be pissed off that he didn't protect the ball. That's like the center on a bad snap. That's like a field goal kicker missing a game-winning kick. They should be fired.
That's like having 12 men on the field to end the fucking game. And
somebody got to go. Somebody should get fined for that.
I would have left the whole team there. I'm that butthurt, but it's okay.
Hey, well, that brings the Week 11 NFL Pick'em show to a wrap. I think it's an interesting week. We picked a couple spots, but yeah, a lot of home favorites. We'll see. The early slate looks kind of cut and dry, but we'll see how it all pans out. we all know Thursday night is going to be a hell of a show along with Monday night. So good luck, everybody, on your picks this week. Thanks for tuning in. On behalf of the boys, we want to say thank you and have a motherfucking great week. Lego! What up, Who-Bangers and Who-Bangettes? It's your boy Sniz. And each and every Tuesday, the NFL Pick'em Show I'll be hosting right before the live sweat with my main man, Damon, and other special guests. We got weekly prizes, we got bragging rights, and I hope to see y'all each and every Tuesday before the live sweat. Bada bing, bada boom.